Amir Khan's divorce didn't come as a shock for many insiders in Bollywood who said that this was something that was waiting to happen since Amir and Kiran had already started living separately and gone their separate ways. But interestingly, a lot of foreign press has started explicitly mentioning the name of his Dangal co-star Fatima Sana Sheikh as the reason behind this divorce. Fatima is all of 29 years old, almost half the age of Amir, and her rumored link up with Amir Khan had started way back in 2018. This is the time when they did another film together after Dangal, and this was called Thugs of Hindustan. There were reports about it in the gossip columns of Indian magazines and newspapers, but ultimately people forgot all about it and moved on until yesterday when Amir and Kiran finally went ahead and announced their divorce on the social media. Now, Khaleej Times in Dubai writes that Amir Khan, who is often dubbed as the Mr. Perfectionist on screen, is far from that when it comes to managing his personal life. Amir Khan and his wife of 15 years, Kiran Rao, who is now 47 years old, issued a joint statement on their failed marriage yesterday. The report says that the statement was the proverbial last straw that broke the camel's back, as the industry insiders had seen the writing on the wall a couple of years ago itself. The industry sources confirmed to the newspaper that Fatima Sana Sheikh is believed to have driven a wedge between Amir and Kiran Rao, according to industry insiders who know the couple closely. In fact, Khaleej Times goes on to write that Amir Khan is believed to have expressed his desire to get married to Fatima Sana Sheikh. Now, Amir has been in a relationship with Fatima for over the past few years. In Thugs of Hindustan, which was released in 2018 and proved to be a box office disaster, Amir had conveniently diverted the climax on Fatima Sana Sheikh. The paper further goes on to write that the link-up started doing the rounds at that point and Kiran had got a whiff of it. Naturally, she was quite upset and she wanted to call it off right back then. However, the news was kept under the wraps for a while and came out in the open only now. This is what an industry source has told Dubai City Times, requesting anonymity. Initially, the rumors had surfaced back in 2016 when Amir was spotted in Bollywood parties walking hand in hand with Fatima Sana Sheikh as tongues started wagging. The matter came to a head a year later. Amir, who was clearly smitten by Fatima, proposed a name for a meaty role in Thugs of Hindustan, which also co-starred Amitabh Bachchan and Katrina Kaif. The report also states that later Kiran got to know about their closeness as Amir and Fatima continued to meet behind her back, and she even created quite a huge ruckus about this. While even these reports were hush-hushed in the media, the damage had already been done. The effects of Amir and Fatima's forbidden relationship continued to bother Kiran Rao, according to the source who spoke to Khaleej Times. In fact, to stay away from such rumors and the negativity, Amir Khan had also quit social media and he had chosen his 56th birthday on March 14 this year to make an elaborate announcement about the same. Now, Amir is seldom known to be active on social media, but he has cleverly used the social media platforms to promote his new releases, which also have become few and far in the past few years. But it all came back like a flood yesterday for Amir when he started trending along with his rumored girlfriend Fatima Sana Sheikh, who also became a top social media trend just hours after Amir and Kiran announced their divorce. In fact, Fatima, who had also quit social media weeks after Amir took the much needed break, found herself right in the middle of a raging online debate. She was painted as a vamp in the Bollywood celebrity couple's breakup. Fatima had unsuccessfully tried to scoff at these rumors earlier as well. In an interview to a magazine a few months ago, she had said how these rumors had started to affect her, but she was also learning to live with them. She had said, "It disturbs me because I don't want people to assume wrong things about me. But I've learned to ignore it. Yet, there are some days when I do get affected by these rumors." Now, as her name has once again hit the headlines, not for her work, but for her alleged role in the Amir Khan divorce, Fatima Sana Sheikh has decided to maintain a dignified silence. But as for Amir, this is an all too familiar situation. His 16-year-old marriage with his ex-wife Reena ended in 2002 when Amir's torrid affair with a 10 years younger Kiran kicked off on the sets of Lagaan, which was ironically being co-produced by Reena. Reena got the custody of both the children, Ira and Junaid, following a divorce with Amir which was based on mutual consent. But the breakup had not been easy. Amir had opened up about his complex love life on Coffee with Karan Season 6 in 2018. He spoke about his first marriage, his divorce, and the wonderful relationship between Kiran and Reena. But in the same breath, he also described his divorce as traumatic for both Reena and their family. His exact words were, "I thank Reena for giving me the opportunity to be in her life. She has enriched me in many ways. We were very young when we got married. It didn't mean that I lost respect for Reena, or for that matter, I lost my love for Reena. She is really a wonderful person. I give value to that, and I'm glad that she does too." Yes, this is what Amir Khan had said on Coffee with Karan. Now we wonder what Amir will have to say a few years later about his breakup with Kiran Rao, who continues to be the co-producer of his another upcoming film, Lal Singh Chadda, with Kareena. In 2016, Kiran Rao had co-founded Pani Foundation with Amir, which is a non-profit organization which is working towards ending the drought situations in Maharashtra. The couple said that they will continue to work on this together, and also they will raise their child Azad, who is just 9 years old, together, who in their own words was born after a long wait and through IVF surrogacy.
आप लोग को दुख भी हुआ होगा, अच्छा नहीं लगा होगा, शौक लगा होगा, और हम बस इतना आपको कहना चाहते हैं कि हम लोग दोनों बहुत खुश हैं और हम एक ही परिवार हैं। हमारे रिश्ते में चेंज आया है, लेकिन हम लोग एक दूसरे के साथी हैं। तो आप लोग ऐसा कभी मत सोचिएगा। और पानी फाउंडेशन हमारे लिए आजाद की तरह है, जो हमारा बच्चा है आजाद, वैसे पानी फाउंडेशन। तो हम लोग हमेशा फैमिली रहेंगे, और आप लोग हमारे लिए आप दुआ करिए, प्रार्थना करिए कि हम खुश हों। और बस यही कहना था हम लोग को।
What are your thoughts on this latest development that has rocked the people in Bollywood and beyond? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. You can also connect with me on Instagram. It's @ReviewRon. We can chat about this story or any other story that I've done on Instagram @ReviewRon. That's the same handle that I use on Facebook as well. Of course, you can subscribe here if you find my videos worth it. But even if you don't do any of these things, thank you so much for watching this one. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.